We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. Rookie out of Arkansas, Cam Little, ready to get this one going. And off we go from Houston. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. A man acquired by trade in the offseason, it's Joe Mixon. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, here's Stroud. A throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. He's looking for Joe Mixon coming out of the backfield. 3rd down coming up.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that'll set up 4th down. The Texans getting all set to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On the ground, here's the rookie who played in-state at Austin. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. It is Azeez Al-Shire with the stop. Second and 7. Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action. Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Got to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And he will get into the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. It's his third touchdown on the year.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Hey. 30 left. Think right. Here we go.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He's going to look downfield once again. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
So the defense comes out in a cover 2 shell. What that means, Mike, is the 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. One guy has one half, and the other guy has the other. There are abilities to get down the middle of the field, especially if you have speed. But really where you can attack it is they don't have enough guys to defend all of the underneath zones. And if you run the right concepts with the right quarterback, you can pick them apart.
First one of the game for the rookie Thomas. It's a first down as well.
Red on red. Take right open.
Here's a first carry for their running back. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Jamal Hill there for the tackle. They face second down and 7.
On red. 13 loose.
Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
We see this week in and week out, Mike. These running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They go play action for Lawrence. That one taken in. Gabe Davis. Touchdown Jaguars.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he'll take this up past the 40, a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Why, Tony?
To throw, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Here we go.
Throwing is Stroud. Open man, that's Collins. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
They'll run out of the gun with Mixon. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one complete to Jordan. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. More from Houston coming up in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Alert to hot. Here we go.
Now Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Duvernay on the return. And how about this? Here comes the reverse. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
Play action now. It's Lawrence. He's going to send it downfield looking for Ingram. Whoa! And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Oh, hey, south. Hey, uno more.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. On 1st down, it's Stroud. In trouble, and down he goes.
He might have a new name on the back of his uniform. Remember, Mike, back in July, he went from Allen to wanting to be referred to by Hines Allen. But with all that being said, he is still the same dynamic pass rusher he has always been, and he is a handful for any offensive line, and this time, he gets in there for a sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Stroud going to set up to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Here's Stroud. A short throw pulled in by Schultz. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Oh, he tried to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. Into space. Inside the 20. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down to try to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
At the 30-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Ow, that's right.
To throw is Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. Extra point by Little is good. And the Jaguars are out to a 21-10 lead.
Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Across the 20, they'll mark them down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
All right.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And for the 3rd time in this 1st half, he's been intercepted. It's the safety, Darnell Savage.
All right, so that's consecutive drives now. You've come out here and thrown interceptions. I think at this point, Mike, it's time to run the ball. It's time to give this offense a little bit of a reset, settle this quarterback down. And if nothing else, let's cool off this secondary. They are flying to the ball. They are taking chance after chance. Let's remove them from the defense for a while, make them defend the run, and let's get our offense back on track.
And he will not get in from there. In fact, I think he was shoved backwards a little bit. And now he's not spiking it. It's a fake. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal.
11.
In motion comes Thomas. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. To the end zone, it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Azeez Al-Shire. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Mixon. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
They'll go right back to Mixon. And this will be a Texans first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
19 Texans.
Stroud to throw here on first down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And he is going to score a pick 6 for the touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Stroud to throw. Trying the right side. Taken in by Collins. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Back to throw. Stroud. Open man. Downfield. It's Nico Collins. From the 39. Here's a 1st and 10. On play action. Stroud. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
Really nice answer to the previous drive from this quarterback. You want to play at this league and you want to play for a long time, you better have a short-term memory because mistakes are going to happen. Really nice job here bouncing back, putting together a promising drive, and he's open to come away with a touchdown of his own.
11.
Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Now he takes the ball, comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
Trust me, Mike, I've been there. You're this close to the goal line. You're thinking you're going to score and it's going to be 6. You're fighting, you're clawing, but you can't lose the ball. Everything has to be about protecting the football. Your heart drops when that ball slips out of your hands, and in this case, kind of dodges a bullet as this one goes harmlessly out of bounds.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway. So we reach halftime here, and the visiting Jaguars are out on top as we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. This will be returned from the 6. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. The third quarter begins with a run. It'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Lawrence now on second down. Open man downfield. That's Ingram. And it'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line.
First down, Jaguars.
Red on red.
On first down, Lawrence. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. They were not fooled on defense. Saw the screen from the start. It'll be a loss of yardage on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Second down, Lawrence. He'll let one go deep for Kirk. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Lawrence from the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
So you have to imagine this offense goes in at halftime. They're feeling pretty good about the position they are, especially knowing they possess the ball coming out for the second half. You want to put together a great drive and add to the lead. No time to be conservative. No time to just sit on this ball and punt. You want to keep the pressure on the defense and score every time you get it.
They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
All right.
From the gun, here's Stroud. And that one's incomplete, but a late flag comes in. Looked like he might have gotten there early. First and 10.
All right.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That's caught right side, the tight end, Schultz. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches.
It's second and inches.
Now Mixon. And he will have the first down. Not a huge run, but enough to move the chains.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had third and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Why Tony?
Stroud. Over the middle. He's got the tight end, Schultz. Couple of first downs already on this drive, and they'll go first down from the 43. Now, someone up front moves early. Can't continue to make these mistakes if you're trying to mount a big comeback.
Here we go, let's go.
On the handoff, it's Mixon.
Hey, uno.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Oh, for the fifth time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson. And the Jaguars have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit overeager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
Hey, easy, route.
Now second down throw for Lawrence. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver! Silver!
They'll try and run here with Bigsby. They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this third and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. He's inside the 30. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it off. A return now from the 4. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
Let's go. 11, 11. Go, go. Sink right. Here we go.
Lawrence now to throw on first down. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
13, Lou. Lou.
A second down throw for Lawrence. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
Mike, think back to our conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. That's the safety, Jimmy Ward. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks. But then there's a third, then there's a fourth. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
Here's Mixon. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
All right.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
So instead of celebrating a touchdown, he's just heading back to his huddle trying to keep his head up as everyone kind of looks at him sideways. If that ball hits your hands at this level, you've just got to make the catch. That's what your quarterback's counting on. That's what your teammates are counting on. Frankly, that's what this entire stadium is counting on.
On the quick, right?
Throwing on 2nd down, Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's now 4th down and
The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. So now it's Ka'imi Fairbairn in a pressure situation. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll go with the reverse. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground, and he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Rip, 23.
Back to the ground, he'll get it again. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a first down on that gain of 5.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
All right, here we go. Back. 11, add it.
They go play action for Lawrence. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up second down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Hey, run. Here we go.
A handoff as they try to run it here. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to third down. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
11, 11. Go, go. Go.
From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got his tight end. It's Ingram. 16-yard pickup on that one. First down, Jacksonville.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's second and 9. Lawrence now. That's caught left side by Ingram. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Hey, go, go. Go, go.
They'll run it on the inside handoff. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. To throw is Lawrence. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the fourth quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So really nice job here late. We'll see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here's Bixby. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7. From a little further back, here's second and goal. Throwing is Lawrence. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now here's Lawrence. That one taken in, middle of the end zone. Brian Thomas, touchdown Jacksonville. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. Looking downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Houston. So they get the touchdown, and now it is a 9-point game. Greg, you can go for 1 and make it a 1-possession game. Or some people think about going for 2 here. What would you do?
I think I'm going for 2, Mike. Listen, the way you have to look at it is I need a 2-point conversion at some point. But I want to know now, am I down truly 2 scores, or am I able to get it down to 7 and truly make it a 1-score? So I'm going for 2 now, and I want to know what the rest of this game looks like. How many possessions do I need?
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. Here comes a reverse. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Hey, kill. Hot. Take right open. Here we go, sir.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jaguars. That his 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year.
That's the score. Jaguars 42, Texans 27. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Oh, hey.
To throw is Stroud. This is caught. Downfield, it's Dell. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 77 yards. Touchdown, Houston. And now it's a 9-point game, so they'll go for just 1 here. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. A 1-score game late, you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Red on red.
Lawrence going to give this to Robinson. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
On red.
They'll drop to throw. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And his great game continues. And all game long, Mike, he's really been on the receiving end of a lot of big plays, but I think we might have just seen his best one yet.
A first down throw for Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. It's second down.
Red 23.
Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late. It's probably a touchdown.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10. Here's Lawrence. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. He's going to get forward for about 5 yards, but this one might be coming back. Let's check in with the referee. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Back to the ground after the penalty. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Hot. Silver.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Think right. Hey, Lion. 13, Luke. Go, let's go.
Play action now. It's Lawrence. And he will score again. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Jacksonville. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7, and 8 on the season.
Next to score, Jaguars 49, Texans 34. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Hey.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Now a deep ball here for Collins. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, They know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Defensively, that's just a missed opportunity, Mike. Anytime you have two defenders in the area and neither one of them is able to make a play on the ball, yes, I know that the ball felt incomplete, but, man, you got to get your hands on that ball and take advantage.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And that's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man is Mechie. He's got it. And he's going to have a Texans first down. They'll have it by a lot. It turns out to be a big gainer on 4th down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Here's 2nd down. From the gun, here's Stroud. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
So here it is, 4th down and 10. Here we go. One final play. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs. So it is a win for our visitors, the Jaguars. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.